gorgeous Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for February 2020. Now, we've just entered Aquarian season, which started on the 20th of January 2020. So all of the 20s are a complete power number there. So you'll be feeling the energy very strong as we come into February. Now, Scorpio, you feel emotions very deeply. So this will be a time for you when you are shaking up the status quo. So some of you will be drastically changing relationships. You may drop whatever does not serve you quite quickly. But you've been thinking about these things for some time, but this energy shift will make you cut things loose quite drastically, as only Scorpios do when they know the time is right to shed their skin, as it were, and move on to a new cycle. Now, Scorpio, you're a fixed sign, so you don't make these decisions rashly. So this is something you've been thinking about for quite some time. But also, Uranus is going into Taurus. So what does that mean for my beautiful Scorpio? Well, last year you were working very hard on a lot of projects there, and some of them did not come to fruition. So you will start seeing the gains for those projects and all that hard work start to seep into February. Okay, so rewards for what you've done in the past are coming to fruition. So it will, it's almost like this energy is shifting all the old patterns that you're used of and making way for new energy, which brings all the abundance and success financially to you, Scorpio. And also in terms of love, you may meet someone who is not your usual person, a bit like my Libras. I did their reading earlier. Aquarian energy is about things looking outside the box, embracing your weird and wonderful side and being wacky. Well, you will be embracing someone else who is weird and not your usual type. So that's what the energy during this shift, the Aquarian season, straight through on into February will bring for you. So this is your reading. If you like it, please like or subscribe to my channel. Also, this is a general reading, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. It may not resonate for everybody. Okay, so we'll get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit, Guardian Angels. Oh, straight off the bat, we've got one jumping right out. Okay, Queen of Wands. Hello, Scorpio, Queen of Wands. Okay, so feisty person, confident. This is you now. This is your energy. It is a Libra card, but this is your energy, okay? Scorpio, you're sitting in your power. You've learned your lessons. It's almost like you've been sitting on the sidelines for too long. You're very powerful, and you have what you think about, you bring about. You really are the master or mistress of manifestation. Okay, and you sit on the sidelines watching what it is that you want or thinking about what you want, and you draw it to you, and you do it very silently. You're very mysterious, and you're very magical in that sense. But this year, 2020, especially this energy for February, sees you becoming a lot more confident in the way you express yourself and being more feisty. Okay, there's a lot of self-assurance about you. You've had enough of sitting there watching from the sidelines, people taking advantage of your wonderful nature, or some of you have been thinking, okay, I deserve that promotion, I didn't get it, and you silently seethe there from the darkness. You're not putting up with any crap in February. That's what I'm getting from this card. You're owning your shit, and you're going to take a stand, as it were. You're going to let people see some of your true self coming out there, which is unusual for you. You like to keep your emotions all under wraps, and but it's coming out. It's like Aquarian energy is coaxing you out to be a better communicator. People are not mind readers, Scorpio, and I'm one myself, so like I know how hard it is sometimes, but you are now going to start being more vocal about what it is that you want, okay? And being feisty about it too. This is a lot of luck is on your side as well. As I said at the beginning of the reading, all your hard work is now coming to fruition. A lot of success and abundance is on its way for you during this time. Now, some of you could also be dealing with a Libra, because we are starting to go into February, which is a very romantic month. No, Spirit, I can't take that. We have that Valentine's Day there, whether you believe in it or not. People have a lot of romance on their mind during that particular month. So some of you may be coming into contact with a Libra there. They may seem, and this is not a gender specific read, they may seem a little bit, how can I put this? They may seem a little bit aloof, okay? Male or female, they seem a little bit aloof, this Libra, and you like to crack conundrums when it comes to people, so they will draw you quite quickly. Yeah, so you have here now the seven, thank you so much, Spirit, the Seven of Wands there. So again, another wand card. This is a very creative person, okay? And with the Seven of Wands there, you've been protecting yourself, Scorpio, for quite some time. Someone has broken your heart there, and you've been very you're protecting yourself, okay? And you have a lot of people interested in you, Scorpio. There's a lot of eyes looking at you, but you've kept them at a distance because you can't deal with having another relationship that breaks you, because when you feel, Scorpio, you feel it to the very depth of your soul, okay? And it really breaks you when things go wrong. And so you're very emotional, and you've wanted to be in a mindset of just doing you. So you're keeping it's like you're batting them all off. And some of you may be thinking this is not intentional, but on a subconscious level, you have been keeping people at bay, and you've been keeping, it's like a self-defense, self-protective mode you've been in. And that's kept like some people who could have been true love interests away from you. And whereas you may have thought, yeah, you know, I'd really like to have a relationship, you've actually been warding them off. Scorpios are very good at having this strange magnetic aura about them. And you can even think the thought in your mind which says stay away, and people can feel it. They don't even need to hear you say it. So you may be giving off that kind of vibe to people and you don't even realize. So be mindful of that as we're heading into February. Spirit is saying be more open, be more the Queen of Wands, okay? This is what you're stepping into, and this is what you're kind of breaking down those barriers for February 2020. And that's all with the help of Uranus and Taurus, which is shaking up the energy. As I said, leaving what does not serve you behind. That is the energy for my beautiful Scorpios. And it's making way for so much. Thank you so much, Spirit, but that's too many. I cannot take them. Even though they're great cards, I cannot have these. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can I have another card for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of February 2020? What do they need to know on their journey? What is for them? Thank you for your guidance so far. Scorpio, you're going to be reaping all those rewards, as I said, financially, for all the hard work that you've done. You're going to get some recognition for that work, and you're going to be you're going to have a lot of money coming in around about the middle of the year. Spirit says don't save it, don't spend it all at once. This is about saving this money. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is about saving this money, because I feel like the money is going to come in cycles. There'll be a lot of money that comes, and then there'll be a period of just money's coming, not the big stuff. You'll just be ticking over, and then another lot of big money's coming. So whatever you do for a living, it feels like you're going to get some promotions or some big money. Yeah, you've been worried a little bit. This is like you being quite anxious, and you know, you've been, I still feel this heartbreak, like maybe you're still thinking about an ex there, Scorpio. You haven't let them go, or they haven't let you go, but you've been in a state of anxiety and keeping love at bay, as it were. So you've just been very creative. You've just been working on projects, really expressing yourself creatively, whether that's in your job or something you do on the side that is like a hobby. I don't even want to call it a hobby, because a hobby makes it feel like it's kind of, how can I say this? It's Hobby is just something you do to pass the time. This feels more like it's very important to you. You've been expressing yourself in very deep ways, be it in painting, art, music, poetry. You've been really kind of getting your feelings out. It's very cathartic to you. So it's not a hobby, but it's something very creative that you've been doing, Scorpio, in order to take away that anxiety. So that is a beautiful thing. Yeah, you're walking away. Look at that. You've got the Eight of Cups there. You've walked away emotionally from whatever situation that you were in. Okay, that is moving on. So this energy is about getting with the Aquarian season. The sun is in Aquarius, but also with Uranus in Taurus, this is about shaking up the energy and getting rid of anything that is stagnant. So this card really resonates with that. It is about leaving things behind, moving on from a painful situation there, and it's about how can I say this? Yeah, you've withdrawn. You felt maybe abandoned by somebody, or you abandoned somebody, but you're moving on from that. Because you do want true love, but you've been keeping it at bay because you've been in this sense of recovery mode, protection mode. Scorpio, you're taking down your barriers now, though, but you have been expressing yourself very creatively in order to get over that. Some of you may even sell some of your work that has come out during this time. The greatest poets always created when they had a sense of heartbreak, or so maybe some of that will bring you money. Yeah, strength. You are so strong, Scorpio. Like, how you do it, I don't know, but you go to the very depths of your soul to love. And equally, when you get heartbroken, that is like times a million. You feel it so deeply because you give so much of yourself, and it takes a lot to give of yourself. You don't fall in love easily, but when you do, it is like you are giving them a piece of yourself. And for it to go wrong, you feel like lost. You don't know how to, you're seething, you're angry, you got violent emotions, you're in pain, like crying, so much heartbreak, but you have so much strength because a lesser human being would try and cover that all with like alcohol or drugs or things like that. But you, Scorpio, you feel it and you let those emotions flow over you. So there's a lot of strength, and this is a period of self-love. So you have been recovering, you have walked away in order to give yourself self-love, in order to, you're loving yourself unconditionally. This is about respecting yourself, Scorpio. Okay, and this is a Leo card, so some of you may meet a Leo also. So that's a Libra and a Leo there that's turning up in a positive sense in your reading. But I feel more that this is about you loving yourself unconditionally, self-love, and just rejuvenating yourself and powering up again. It's at the center of your read there, Scorpio, and we got the Queen of Wands. So it's a very creative time for you, wonderfully creative time. You're so rich in tapestry for what you can give towards art or whatever creative pursuit you have, but you have used it as a tool really to cocoon yourself in this recovery phase, but also to keep love at bay. You have been keeping possible suitors away from you, and you're not seeing that actually you have quite a few people around you, thank you so much, Spirit, who actually want to be with you, want to talk to you. But that's changing fast. Look at that. So we got Eight of Wands there. That is an action card. You knew it, Scorpio. You feel it. You know what you've been doing. And with the Eight of Wands there, that is a very speedy change now. Now that you're now that you're realizing what you've been doing, maybe you'll sit up and have a look around and see all those people, male or female, who are interested in you, and start believing in yourself that you are lovable, and you know it deep down, but you just had a bit of a dent in your psyche with something that happened in the past with someone else. Okay, and this is also the news that I was talking about earlier, of financial abundance coming your way for all the hard work that you've been doing. Okay, so you've been laying some seeds last year, and all of a sudden it's about to kick off for you. Okay, so again, I'm feeling it's a very creative space that you're about to earn all this money, but it's going to be very quick. It's going to surprise you. There is definitely a surprise or a shock coming for you in February, and by shock I mean like a good one, like a gift from the universe. But I feel also it is a gift from the universe, but you've worked hard for this. You deserve this, Scorpio. Okay, so this is a time for you. There's a lot of change coming. You're going to receive some news about the change in your finances in a positive sense. That's when the money's coming on in for you. It's going to arrive really quickly, and the change will happen quite quickly afterwards, after you receive this news. So be prepared for that change and that news that's going to come in February, because it is a very, it's like a surprise. It's like a bolt from the blue there. You're not expecting it. But it is for work that you've done in the past, or seeds you've set in the past for whatever it is that you work with. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, I'm told I can take these. So I'm taking these too. They came out. So you're entering calmer waters. Okay, Spirit is guiding you. Yes, you've been in torment and you've gone through some really rough stuff, Scorpio. It's been tough. You have been guided with these swords here either side. That's protection. Okay, so it feels like swords are the element of air, and it corresponds with intellect. So you know deep in your mind that you've been protected, and that this was probably for the best, that you needed to learn some lessons, and also that from this comes a deeper understanding of humans and yourself, and the human psyche and emotions. But your heart was grieving and was wondering, why me? And you felt like you were alone, but you weren't. You were being divinely guided. As you see, this figure here is guiding that person out of the troubled waters, which is down here, and into a calmer space. So you were guided out of this troubled time, and now is a time of peace. So the peace, the strength, recovery, that's the mode you've been in as you've been putting your head completely in work. Okay, that's about to all kick off for you in terms of work. All of this money is coming to you. What's the next? Yeah, all of this money is coming to you. So we got the Ace of Cups there. This again, this is a beautiful card. Ace of Cups, you have so much emotional fulfillment coming in, but also we're dealing with February here. The Ace of Cups is you getting asked out on a date, or a relationship proposal, or whatever stage you're at. If you're already a coupled up Scorpio, then you'll level up to the next stage, move in with each other, get engaged, have a baby. This is news about romance. So, and it's again, divinely guided, given as a gift from the universe. They're sending somebody special for you, for all those single Scorpios, because you've had it rough. Okay, so they feel you need a special person to come into your life and be an equal to you there. They're going to bring so much emotional abundance. Your cup is overflowing, and the dove is at the top, so you've got peace of mind, Scorpio. Very important for you. And you are going to be able to love again as deeply as before, if not deeper, because of what happened in the past. So this card is saying that February, look around, because someone's going to ask you out. Someone's got their eyes on you. They've got feelings for you. They're about to express them. And for those who are in a relationship, then that partner of yours is going to suggest the next stage for you. So it's going to be a very romantic month for you, but very emotionally stable, okay? You have been in this period of protecting yourself, but now is the time to change. So yeah, you got the Magician. I love this card. Scorpio, only you could get the Magician. I mean, come on. You, as I said at the beginning of this reading, Scorpios, there's something very mysterious about you and me. I'm a Scorpio. Something very mysterious about us and mystic, that what we think about, we bring about. And the Magician here is saying, whatever you want, Scorpio, it is yours. This is the time to reap those rewards of everything you set last year. Yes, it was tough, but you needed to learn those lessons. And now that we have the Magician, what is yours is for the taking, okay? This is about focused creativity, turning your visions into reality. It's about inspired action. So it's all about to kick off, and it's just underneath the Eight of Wands there. So it's going to be very quick, this change in your life, and it is divinely sent, okay? It's very emotionally fulfilling, and it brings all the elements together, so it's balance, okay? As you can see, the cup, the sword, the wand, the pentacle, all of those elements are on the table, so you're going to be completely balanced, and you're going to draw everything to you. You've worked really hard now. It's time to sit back and enjoy that energy that you have worked so hard for, because it's coming. All of it is yours. And then we got the Two of Pentacles there. How was that? Was it in reverse? Yeah, it was in reverse. So Two of Pentacles there in reverse is an earth sign. So again, it's about money. You'll no longer have to balance your money, okay? So last year was about balancing and watching your coins and things that you turned your hand to. They were successful, but they didn't bring the outcome that you wanted. And that outcome is now turning in your favor, and it's about to come in February. So expect mid-February, towards the end of February, for all of this change to happen, okay? But at the center of your February read is strength, a belief in yourself. You're sitting in your power. You're no longer got your barriers up. You're no longer in a state of anxiety about love. You've moved on. You have completely moved on from this state. And as a result, you've been guided to a calmer place of peace. And now the universe says you are ready to be receiving this gift that they're about to hand to you. And then from then on, whatever it is you desire, Scorpio, it is yours. Okay? So I'm just going to clarify that. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm really grateful for this beautiful read for Scorpio. I'm just going to clarify some of the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, okay. That's too many right there. I'm just going to have to go and get that card. So I'm just going to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this reading. Can you please clarify this reading for my beautiful Scorpios? What else do they need to know about this new love that could be coming their way in February, or this new money? Thank you so much. As I said money, this word came out. As I said money, the Knight of Coins. So yeah, Pentacles, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. You're about to get some serious news about money for all the hard work that you've been doing, okay? This just clarifies the reading so far. It's a reliable source. You've been patiently working so hard, Scorpio, and you love your job. Whatever it is that you're doing, you know that you deserve the money that's coming to you, because you work diligently and you enjoy what you do. Okay, it's the attention to detail. You love all of it, and you're about to receive the news for all your hard work. The money is coming in there. So this is a card that always talks about hard work, gaining financially for all the hard work that you have been doing during this time. And as you can see, that figure there has got a big wad of gold coin there. So it is a huge amount of money that's coming towards you. And it's blinding. It's like so much light there. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do my beautiful Scorpios need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit. I will be doing readings especially for Valentine's Day. You got the world. I love it. Scorpio, I said in the reading earlier, the world is yours for the taking. That is absolutely apparent for Scorpio, and this comes from the energy, the Aquarian energy, but also Uranus in Taurus. Okay, that's why it's shaking you up a bit. It's making you release whatever it is that you don't want and accepting what is for you. Okay, and being feisty and saying, hell no, I'm not taking that no more. Or, yeah, this is what I deserve. I'm going to sit in my power and I'm going to accept what is to come for me because I've worked hard for it. So with the world, you're receiving all of those wonderful states of abundance in terms of finances and in love. This is more a creative and financial read for you, Scorpio, but this is a time of everything is, the cycle is completing. Okay, you've learnt your lessons, you still have your goals, and you are about to become very abundant because of your goals. Everything's about to kick off for you. Okay, this is also a travel card. Some of you may be traveling short distances. Some of you may even be putting the wheel in motion to emigrate to another country. Okay, this again will be to do with this creative force that you have, this creative idea or this creative job, whatever it is about the wheels are turning in your favor and the world is yours. Whatever you manifest, you can have. You're sitting completely vulnerable. Again, it's about, accepting your vulnerability. And that is power, okay? It is you sitting on top of the world, all knowing. You have now learnt your lessons. You're in that state to receive. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this beautiful message for my gorgeous Scorpios. What else do they need to know? Can I have one more card to clarify the reading? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do they need to know? I mean, that's quite a lot there already, getting the world and lots of money. Love will show up for you, but you've been in that recovery. Thank you so much. That's too many, but the Ten of Cups turned over, so I'm being told to keep that. So Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups is actually about total love and support. Okay, again, a water sign. So this is a water element. So this is you in your own reading. You will have emotional stability, love, a lot of emotional contentment is what you'll have. This is on a family and friend level, but you have, again, it speaks of abundance. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, you're going to have so much of it. Your cup is overflowing. It's like the holy grail of what it is you've been manifesting is about to be given to you there. So it kind of resonates there with the Ace of Cups. It's being gifted to you. You are about to have the world, and a lot of money comes from this. So some of you, as I said, will be turning that pain that you had into creativity and making money on that, and that may, bring you to travel places. But you have the strength underneath the world. So, like, you have so much power, Scorpio, and you're just starting to own it, is what I'm feeling there. And we can all like have a mask of pretending to own it, but I mean deeply owning it to the point where you don't care anymore. You just know what is for you is coming for you. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. If I could have one more card for my beautiful Scorpio, what else do they need to know? So as I said, I will do thank you so much, Spirit. I will do a Valentine's Day card for you. Valentine's Day read for you. So far, I'm just seeing creativity and financial fulfillment here, an emotional sense of happiness. But in terms of a person turning up in love for you, I've got Libra or Leo. Okay, but you're in a state of not seeing these people, so I can't really say at the moment that they are a true soulmate for you, because you're not seeing them. They are there, you have the admirers, but they're not, you're not seeing them. So until you see them, they're not showing up strongly in your reading on this particular moment. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords there, and it's in reverse, which is beautiful. Two of Swords. You are now no longer willing to compromise on things. You're owning your shit, as it were. You know what you want, Scorpio, and that's the energy that you're finding in February, okay, which is beautiful. You've taken off when it's in the upright position there. The person's blindfolded and confused and can't see anything, you know, got their boundaries up and the swords are up, defenses are up, but you've got it in reverse. So your defenses are coming down now. So this will be a time for you to see those potential love suitors around you, and not be so defensive and not keep your head buried in your work there. So you're coming out of that energy. You're in a state of receiving now. So I'm just going to give one more because I've been told to give one more. Thank you so much, Spirit. It's going to be that one, isn't it? We got the Sun. I love it. Major Arcana card. This is incredible. You have so much success, Scorpio, so much abundance, happiness. This is a joyous time for you. Again, it talks of emotional happiness, okay? So if you've been manifesting love, then that is what is coming for you because you have the Magician. That is your ultimate goal, then that's what's coming. But if you've been manifesting all this money and creativity, then that is the life that is about to unfold for you, and it's going to be so successful. The Sun is about being free in terms of finances, emotional happiness. It's like remembering your inner child. You're going to be so happy that you become a child again. It's like being reborn again, as it were. So much success is coming towards you, and that is on top of the world, strength. The world is literally yours for the taking. You're being divinely guided towards this gift, and emotional stability, and whatever you think about, you bring about, Scorpio. Okay, so be very mindful of what you're thinking about, because you are in a very powerful energy state at the moment as we transit into Aquarius season and Uranus and Taurus. You're very powerful, okay? So you are drawing everything to you. You're magnetizing what it is you want and you're bringing it to you, okay? So that's incredibly beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do my beautiful Scorpios need to know? I'm doing the Angel Oracle cards now from Doreen Virtue. And if I could have one card for my beautiful Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much. And what shot out of the pack? Creative project. Okay, so again, it's clarifying the read there. Creativity. This creative project that has maybe come from your pain or your heartbreak or something that you've been exploring since you've been cutting yourself off from the world, as it were, and just working. This creative project is very important, okay? Very important to you. It says here, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So Spirit's saying that once you embrace all that beautiful creativity, those wonderful gifts they've given you, those skills, once you embrace that, all of this abundance and happiness is set to follow. So take that leap into the unknown if you haven't already, and embrace that creative aspect of yourself, because it's about to bring you so much abundance here. And whatever it is, as I said, you think about, you bring about, Scorpio. You're very powerful in your actions and your mind. Whatever you see and visualize, it is for you. It's like you draw it to you. And whenever you're negative and think you're not worth it, or it's never going to come, then you push it away from you. You are that powerful that your magnet, your inner magnet, is attracting or repelling at every given moment. So be careful what it is that you think about. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do my beautiful Scorpios need to know for February 2020? Thank you for the message so far. This is definitely a reading more for my beautiful single Scorpios, but those who are in a relationship, if you've been having trouble, this energy of the Aquarius season, along with Uranus in Taurus, is about, you know, cutting out whatever isn't serving you. So some of you may make quite drastic decisions in your relationship. So be mindful of this energy if you don't want to lose what you have with a person, or but you just want to shake things up a bit. Be careful of that tongue of yours, the way you express yourself sometimes. And don't beat me up for this, because I'm a Scorpio too, but sometimes, thank you so much, Spirit, that's too many. Sometimes we say things that are very true, and we only speak the truth, but sometimes we word it in a way that can be quite sharp, and others are a little bit sensitive. So just be mindful of that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can I have one more card for my beautiful Scorpio? What else do they need to know? Is that all that is coming from this deck? I don't think so. I think they want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit. One more card for my beautiful Scorpios. What else do they need to know for this time? Okay, I've been told to change the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit. One more card for my beautiful Scorpio. Okay, they obviously want that one. Focus on service, Scorpio. Okay, so it's about giving and receiving, this one. It says, your soul desires to only joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put on your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Okay, so giving and receiving is very important, Scorpio. It's about finding that balance. Okay, so again, it's about the magician, you know, that balance there on the table, all the elements coming together. So whatever it is that you want, ask yourself how it can serve your world in a positive sense. Make sure you're remaining in that giving and receiving energy in order to keep that balance and keep receiving as much as the universe wants to give you, but you must, you know, give in return. Thank you so much, Spirit, for the message so far. What else do my beautiful Scorpios need to know? This is the Goddess Guidance Pack, again by Dorian Virtue. And what else do my beautiful Scorpios? Thank you so much, Spirit. So, Artemis, Guardian. I love that. I love this card. Look at her focus there. She is protecting that deer with that bow and arrow. That's so cool. I really love that. And it says here, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay, so some of you may have been worried about, maybe this is where your anxiety came from. Some of you have been worried about family members or you know, toxic situations in terms of your family, but you're being guided. Do not think you're alone during this. So as I said, you've had some trouble and you're coming out of those troubled waters, but you've not been alone. Okay, so you have been guided and protected there by Artemis, the Guardian. I'm going to read what else it says there for Artemis, because this is a new deck. So it says, like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yet this isn't a position that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believe that you are somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven. So ease your mind, all of your cares and concerns, and concentrate instead upon your holy mission. The angels are watching over you and your family. Your future is safe and secure. All your needs are being met and always will be. The worst is now behind you. Wow, what a powerful message there. So if you've been worried about leaping into this creative project or running with it in terms of, you know, will it be successful? Will I have money? I've already said the cards are saying a lot of money's coming for you, and it will be a very quick thing that happens, but it's going to be, you're going to be very successful and abundant in terms of your money, but you have been guided here by the angels, okay? You've been protected, and so have your family. So please don't worry about your family. Whatever it is, just go for it, okay? Because you have so much success. As you can see there, Embrace your inner child, play, have laughter. You raise your vibration, Scorpio, when you do those things, and it allows all the abundance to come to you much quicker, okay? And therefore giving you the world. Whatever it is you want, whatever it is you're manifesting is all yours for the taking, Scorpio. This is a beautiful reading. I'm so glad to have lived in this energy. Plus it also means this is what is for me, I guess. So I'm very excited about this. I'm just going to give you a trinket there as a final little message from Spirit. See what we got here. And we have a little dragonfly. Oh, that's really cute. We have a little dragonfly there. Okay, dragonflies are very beautiful, always buzzing about, very busy, very colorful. So embrace color in your life is what I'm feeling there. Also, dragonflies are they're very fast. Okay, they're zipping all over the place. So remember to keep yourself in a state of relaxation. Remember to look after yourself. That self-love, having the strength at the center of your read is a reminder of that unconditional love. So you've been busy zipping about doing all this work with little gain. You felt like you've been a little bit left out there from the universe in terms of money and reward for all the hard work that you've been doing. So do remember to look after yourself and gain that relaxation that you deserve. Okay, this, oops, just dropped that there. But this little dragonfly is so beautiful, so delicate. Remember also to be vulnerable, Scorpio. That's where your strength lies. Okay, so that's beautiful. I'm just going to put that on the world there. I really love that little trinket. So thank you so much, Scorpio. I'm so glad that you joined me here. Thank you. I'm Baba Jolie. If you liked the reading and it resonated for you, please like or subscribe to my channel, which is at the link below. There's also a bell that lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know you've connected to the reading. My next message will be a Valentine's message for you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very grateful. Love and light.